Alright, back for round 3 with Kinnan Stompy. We won the die roll again. Hasn't helped us yet, but always good to see. Alright, so this hand is all dressed up with nowhere to go. There's no payoff, and it barely even ramps. The double amber is not good, and Lotus Petal Brainstorm is not exciting to me, so we're going to mulligan that. This one, on the other hand, it's a little slow because it only has Astrolabe on turn 1, but I am going to keep it. I think I'm going to bottom Forest. Like, it's kind of awkward to keep, like, I could have bottom Chrome Mox because we may or may not ever actually use that. The only colored card in our hand is not one we're going to pitch. Moto just lagged for a second there, it kind of freaked me out. All right, but we're back in business. Okay, so I could play Mox Amber and that'll get around counter spells, or like counter or discard, or Chalice the Void. But if I don't play it, I generally prefer to hide what I'm capable of for as long as possible. Like, if I play Mox Amber with no... Oh, Jesus. We're just against a Epic Storm again. They're just savagely turn oneing me. Oh my god. What a life. Alright, so they have 5 mana. I guess they had more than that, huh? So... They're not there yet. They still need a tutor, but they have a lot of life. Ooh, they might have to echo. Nice. Turn off my auto yields. I guess they won't have to echo. They have Wishclaw Talisman. No, I'm dead. Alright, they even got to Veil of Summer to make sure it all happens. It's nice of them to give me so many Wishclaw Talismans, though. That turns on my Mox Opals. Alright, dumpstered by Epic Storm again. My opponent just went for it. They had no protection from Force of Will there, so I guess if you live that life, you just have to jam. Alright, so I'm going to bring in these same 12 cards again. Try to remember what I did last time. Winter Orbs and Kinnans were bad. I think I cut an Amber, a Chrome Mox. Did I cut all the Kinnans? Maybe I did. And an Oko. I need the opals. Oh, Bobble is kind of slow. Alright. Here we are. Against the Epic Storm again with, again, basically no sideboard. Alright, so this hand doesn't do anything. My only color card is the card I'd want to cast with the Chrome Mox. I guess this hand does draw 2 cards, but who cares? Yeah, we gotta do better than that. Alright, I'll keep this. It's not much better, but it is a little better. I'm gonna get rid of this island and play Goose and hope we're not dead. Yeah, the difference between having and not having Chalice of the Void in your deck compared to the other like Urza Stompy style decks I've played is just really striking. Just the difference between like feeling okay and feeling just like you can never win. Big game. God, am I getting pyroblasted? Alright, thank you. Alright, so if I draw a land, I can Urza next turn. If I don't, I can Emery. I can also Brainstorm. I could Brainstorm and Emery. Someday I'd like to cast this Yorion, so we're going to have to play against decks that don't make me dead immediately. They did not shuffle their deck. I don't like that. Alright, so is there a way to get two things into play this turn? Yes. So I can cast Urza. I should make my food first, because that leaves me with a mana. If Urza resolves and I want to brainstorm, like if they respond to the trigger to make a construct trigger. So I could cast Emery right now. Or I could hold up Brainstorm and hope to find... Yeah, I think holding up Brainstorm is better, because if I cast Emery, then I only have one card in hand, and Brainstorm, even if it finds a force, can't cast it. So holding the blue card and leaving the option to Brainstorm for a force is, I think, a better line. Defense grid. Okay, so I'll Brainstorm in response to that. That might just build them Storm. Okay, so that's actually really good. Unless they go off now and finish me off. All right, yeah, I'm going to hide the Force of Will on top. So if they go just like Dark Ritual, you're dead right now. That is what it is. But otherwise... Okay, Pyroblasting Oko isn't a huge deal. And I would prefer it was in play, obviously, but... Alright, so now I have Force Blue card through the defense grid. So if I make food before combat, I still have 3 mana. Yeah, I actually have 4 mana, and I can attack for an extra damage. This is the same thing that happened last round, where we were able to tap low, making it look like we were just trying to push for damage, but we actually do have the force. And their deck has Veil of Summer and Thoughtseize in it, so look at this spread of basics. Please fetch a Savannah right now and just make it all perfect. Alright, Burning Wish. I'm going to let that happen. Alright, this gets me an extra damage. This gets me an extra damage. I could have spun Urza there, and if I hit any artifact or any land, then I could still be holding up force, but I think that's just really greedy and reckless. Alright, so they're going to have 5 mana? Veil of Summer, fuck, we're so dead. Alright, I mean, that is what it is. Like, forcing the Veil only builds Storm for them. So I can gain, I think, 6 life off foods here. And they have to kill me. I mean, they probably can. They just drew 22 cards. Oh, Peer into the Abyss has been insane. We mentioned it in our podcast that it like might get play, but it's actually just been unbeatable in these last 2 matches. All right, Storm is 11, 12. Oh, there's 22 cards in there. Yeah, still 15 cards left in their hand, don't worry. So Storm is 13, that deals 26, and I can go to 25. So, yep, they got there. Alright, dumpstered again by the Epic Storm. We've established that's a bad matchup. How about let's play against something else now?